with you guys. We're going to be making a beautiful wreath today. We're actually going to be recreating a wreath. I saw a little bit of inspiration for this. Well, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Courtney sent me some inspiration. She was like, I want this wreath. It's gorgeous. I said, I can do that. So we went to Hobby Lobby and got a bunch of stuff, and here we are.
Hey, do you have a travel card? Yep, our miles.
And now you guys have popped an ad up on me on my YouTube. Sorry, but we don't want to talk about credit cards. But guys, if you're just tuning in with us, let us know where you're visiting from, what you've got going on today. It's been rainy and sunny and cloudy and rainy and sunny here, and it's really, really weird. I have on my rain boots and my rain jacket, and then I'm sweating to death and all of that because it quit raining as soon as I got in my car. So you guys know how it is. But happy Thursday, guys. We're going to have a really fun, laid-back live stream. I know I say all my live streams are laid back, but it's because I never want to be too serious. But Joe is here. Hello, Joe.
Hello.
Joe just got out of his school today. Are you going to be doing any work today?
Here, yeah.
Here, okay. Yeah, don't trust the weather. I was going to say, the weather is too iffy to be outside working.
No, it's nothing's grown where it's not rained in the past 2 months anyway.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
That hurts, but...
And like we've had the past couple of days, guys, I think that something's wrong with the live stream equipment on our end streaming. So we can't see the comments up here, so I have to look at the comments on my phone, and Joseph will monitor those on my laptop today. But everyone is saying hello. Buckeye, Arizona. Sherry says hello from Buckeye, Arizona. Hello. Crystal said been wanting to make one. Well, Crystal, today is the day. We're gonna be making this. I'll show you the inspiration pic, okay? I might show you guys the inspiration pic, and then we'll get it going, and then we'll like compare, contrast. But the inspiration photo does not have a Cricut element, and of course we had to give a Cricut element today. So we are gonna be painting a little wood piece here and adding some Hdtv on that, which is gonna be really, really cute. Hello. Ooh. Paula says, hi, my first live with Rachel and Joe. That's Empty Nester at 40. Joe, I'm learning names, learning more names. So hello, welcome guys. I'm so excited to see you guys. Now today, I normally do not say this, but to help me out, to help Joe out with the problems that we're having, please ask all questions in all caps. Don't comment in all caps. Don't talk to your gal pal a couple of rows down in all caps. It really helps us decipher the questions, especially when we're having to kind of wisp through them like this, if only the questions are in all caps. So please do that for us, guys. Help us to help you and all that good stuff. So I'm excited, and first and foremost, I want to go in and tell you guys how much I spent at Hobby Lobby, because you're not going to believe it. Not all of this, okay? PSA, I had the ribbon, I had the wood piece and the paint and the paintbrush. So let me just tell you what I did buy. The Wreath Form, all the pumpkins, and all the greenery. That's like the base of the pumpkin, or base of the pumpkin, the base of the wreath. So all of this like wreath stuff that I did not have was less than $25. It was only 24 bucks. I did use my 40% off, and a lot of the fall stuff is already on sale, so I do have to say that I did get a really good deal on that. I'm going to put that over here so I don't throw it away or anything, because I need that. But 25 bucks or 24 bucks and a few cents is worth it. And of course, I had all the rest of my stuff, the floral wire and all that good stuff. So we will go through supplies here in just a moment, and then we'll get to paint this guy first because he needs to dry. And then we'll kind of just step into this, because this is one of those very few lives that I have not prepared beforehand. So I have not made one of these prior. This will be like the first time I'm making a wreath like this. So what better way to do that than a live stream where all you guys are watching and I could make 10,000 mistakes.
Sounds great.
Sounds great. So that's what we're going to do.
Real life.
Yes, real life is what this is. I did not test this. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. I picked all this stuff up just like an hour and a half ago. So I haven't really had a lot to do besides just look at the picture that I'm hoping it'll look like and just cross my fingers. And again, a PSA, I'm no wreath maker, okay? I've made a couple in my day, but I'm not like doing it for a living or have made in the dozens. But that's not the biggest PSA of the day. The biggest PSA of the day is that the membership for Makers Gonna Learn is still $20 off, which is amazing. It's for fall, so we're gonna throw that into the rest of the week this week, probably through until Monday is when that will go off. But get it while you can, guys. If you do not know what we're doing, if you just popped on this live and you're like, whoa, what's going on? Hello, my name is Rachel. I'm a part of the team at Makers Gonna Learn, a digital die cutting community. And if you guys have a die cutting machine that works with SVG and PNG cut files, and that could be Silhouette Cameo, Brother Scan-Cut, the Cricut Explorer, Air Explorer Air 2, Cricut Maker. Really, there's a ton of die cutting machines that work with our membership. You will enjoy it. We have over 1,400 cut files, over 250 fonts. Our yearly members get those fonts along with free commercial licensing, some free e-courses. There's a members only Facebook group, and like I mentioned, printable guides like this, which is literally like 20 pages of goodness. And we look at this all the time, okay? Especially for those easy press temperatures, because we do have those charts in here. These guides are getting updated all the time for all the new blades and everything like that. So now's the time to sign up to get crafty with us for a yearly membership to get crafty for fall, for Christmas. It's the best time of the year to jump on that, so definitely do it. Ask any questions that you might have so we don't miss any. And again, put those in all caps, because I'm just scrolling through here, not even spending the time to read them all, just looking for all caps. So if you got a question, all caps it, or we're gonna miss it because there's a lot going on today. But anyways, guys, go get your membership. And if you haven't already, get your Fall Summit ticket, because we're gonna be making so much stuff in the Fall Summit. I'm actually making 2 more really awesome wreaths in the Fall Summit that are not at all like this one. They're very different, okay? So definitely go check that out. One is a big wooden wreath that's gorgeous. We stain it. And then another one is a wreath with a tobacco basket that I was dying to get a hold of and to do. And I'm so excited I got to do that. So go over and get your ticket for that. It's coming up on October 12th and 13th. That's 2 full days of crafting from the comfort of your own home. It's a virtual summit, so you'll just be able to come in lives with us, and it's so much fun. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll tell you guys what we need. We can get some of this stuff off the table. Of course, you're gonna need your Easy Press. I chose to use Stella today, our Easy Press 2 6x7. We've got the little Easy Press mat. We've got a hot glue gun, some scissors. These are relatively new scissors. These are Scotch titanium. I got a pack of these off of Amazon, and I really like them. I stole the blue ones, of course, if you know me. And then we need some floral cutters. Joe, what do you call these?
Needle nose pliers?
These are needle nose pliers?
No, Lord, I don't know.
Well,
just wire cutters.
Okay, some floral wire cutter, or just normal wire cutters.
My brain's not here right now.
What?
My brain just farted.
Excuse me, guys. Joseph's brain just farted. How freaking rude. Anyway.
So sorry.
Anyways, I got these at Hobby Lobby. They were like $9, but they are like really, really good. You can get these, I'm guessing, at any hardware store. Yeah. But you can't get ones with a pink handle at a hardware store. So I got this at Hobby Lobby.
Spray paint.
Spray paint.
I can make it happen. Challenge accepted.
Of course he would say spray paint. Oh, good Lord. And we're also using chalk paint today that I'm excited about. This is folk art. I use this. And if you use this on wood, guys, you're talking one coat wonder. Easy peasy. You guys know I love to stain on wood, but for this project, we did it all white with paint. This was a one coat wonder. I'll show it on the second camera later to show you guys if you guys want to get this, but a little goes a long way with chalk paint. It dries quicker. I love the consistency of it, all that good stuff. A little bitty plate, brush here, paintbrush, and then these guys I got in like a pack of 6 on Amazon. Let me measure this for you guys too, just to let you know. These are 10.5 by 7. It's kind of an odd shape or odd size, but these are pretty thin wood pieces and they do really well for like to go in wreaths and things. So we're going to pop one in there right now, but we might want to change this for the season. So we're not going to attach this on there with like a bunch of stuff. We're going to add a little bit of hot glue and, you know, kind of set it in place so that we can pop it off later on if we don't want it or if we want to change it up or something like that. So that's going to be a fun little way to know that you can switch that out. Okay, let me see. We're also going to need some floral wire, which I got this at the Dollar Tree. Some floral tape, which I got at the Dollar Tree. These pumpkins were absolutely adorable. So they're on little sticks because they're basically made for wreaths here. And these guys were $2.99 a piece, but 40% off at Hobby Lobby. I got 5 of them because if you guys know, when you're doing anything like this, odd numbers are pleasing to the eye. Don't ask me why. Mine and Joseph's high school math teacher always told us that, and it made a whole lot of sense to me. Mr. Delisle, you know, odd numbers are more pleasing to the eye. This one's kind of loosey-goosey.
I use it every day in landscaping.
He uses it every day in landscaping, yes. I'm going to hot glue this guy because he's like falling off, you know, and I need these things to be sturdy. So I'm just going to stick him back in the pile. And then let's talk about this wreath form that I found. So I must have been not looking in the right spot because I walked around this 300 times and thought I was going to have to buy a finished wreath, strip it down, and then use the wreath form. And I'm like, I'm not paying that much money for this. This, guys, is $4. I finally found it. Okay, and then you have to think about the size of your door too. Okay, so there's a lot smaller ones. There's ones that are ginormous. Then I feel like this is a really good mid-size for Tanner's door. So I bought this one because this is going on Tanner's door. And again, this was, yeah, $3.99 for. So I mean that's a steal for sure. And then we got, we already had this ribbon, but I'm going to make a bow, and I already made one before today's live because I'm not very confident in my bow making skills, and I didn't want to make a fool out of myself for you guys. So I made one prior. I mean, I'll make one on today's show, especially if enough people ask about it, but definitely let me know if you guys have any questions about that, and I will make some. Yeah, make sure you're asking your questions in bold. Do you see any questions, Joe? I don't see any. Okay, great. So if you guys have any problems, let us know. Let's move on to our greenery because I'm excited about that too. So as you guys are peeping a lot of lamb's ear here, okay? I absolutely adore lamb's ear. It was in the inspiration photo. And normally I wouldn't mix lamb's ear and eucalyptus, but the inspo pick did, and it was working for them, so I'm going to as well. I had lamb's ear and eucalyptus in my wedding a lot, but they were always separate. They were never like piled up together, but it works for this project. And then I have absolutely no idea what this is called, but I bought 2 bushels of it. And let's see, no, it just says floral. So these are like little, it almost looks like a pine tree kind of, but not really. I don't know. But I bought these because I think this is the exact one that they used in the, oh, Dawn says, please make a bow. I'm going to make a bow. But I think this is. Dawn says it,
Judy says it, Tanya says it. Everyone should make a bow.
Well, then I'm going to make a bow, guys, okay? Because it's really easy, a lot easier than I thought, because I knew relatively how to do it, and Courtney showed me once or twice, but I really needed to like get down there and make a couple. So there's some random bows floating around the studio where I've just like been sitting down trying to make a bow. But let me see, what about the viney stuff? Can you use that on a wreath? Is she talking about this?
I'm not sure.
The viney stuff? Crystal, let me know exactly what you're talking about because we're going to be using everything on this table for our wreath today. So, I mean, yeah, we're going to be, if you see it on the table, we're going to be using it for the wreath. So, I'm going to make a bow. I got one of these hot glued, okay? We got 5 little pumpkins. We got our wreath form here, got our pre-made bow, but I'm going to make another one per your all's request here. And I think the first thing that I'm going to do is paint our little wood piece here because that needs to dry. But by the magic of, you know, TV and videos, I already painted one previous to the show, which was about the only prep I did. So I'm going to leave this here like it's our iPad, but it's not. And I'm going to just kind of paint this and show you guys the paint and everything like that. So Joe, if you want to switch those cameras, I will get this all set up for us. But this is, I'll show you guys the paint here. This is folk art. And this is just chalk paint, okay? It's just white chalk paint. It's really nice, though. I like it a lot. And Courtney hates it when I'm wearing this for videos, so I'm going to take it off.
Tanya says, is the ribbon also from Hobby Lobby?
The ribbon is from, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I bought it at Hobby Lobby. Let me grab it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It was $9. It was in the Christmas section, but of course it was 40% off, so go to Hobby Lobby. It's 2.5-inch wire ribbon, and it's 75 feet of it. And boy, howdy, have we made a lot of bows from this. So definitely go grab that. And I think these are updating now, Joe.
Yeah, I think it's for you.
Well, you're the best then. That's awesome. Regina, ask your questions in all cap. Well, I guess not anymore since it's fixed. Anyways, this is from Hobby Lobby. Let me find it. Hobby Lobby, $1.99. There's our little tag there if you can see it. Hobby Lobby, $1.99. Yes, the ribbon's from Hobby Lobby. So here's our chalk paint. I got us a brush here, and here's our wood piece. And the chalk paint just goes on so well. Let me get you guys a little bit closer up here. Just dipping it in here. And this is one coat, of course, because you can tell this is just untreated, unfinished wood here. But look how well this coat's going on. I mean, it's going on beautifully. I love the way that chalk paint just goes, it just like soaks into the wood, but not in a way where you feel like you need to do like 100 coats. And let me tell you guys, for a class, I stained like this exact piece of wood, and it took, like, no joke, like 6 coats of stain. And I really just wanted it to be like a light white color, but it just wasn't getting there. It was just not a light white color. It was a lot lighter than I wanted it. And I couldn't just sit there and waste more time giving more coats. So I just had to, continue the way I was doing it until I got it the way I wanted to. But it wasted so much time. But this is a one coat wonder if I've ever seen it. And I think it's beautiful. So let's see. How does Waverly compare to folk art? Do I need to switch? So I think Waverly it's good. It's really good. I love Waverly. And I think it's kind of like we're talking about chalk paint in general, because folk art is relatively inexpensive, okay? But when you start talking about chalk paint, you're going to get into a little more expensive paint there. And honestly, every chalk paint I've tried is really good. I don't know what it is. I do like DECOR chalk paint. You get a lot more in those jars. Kind of like jar. I mean, they're plastic, but they're jars. But I just love chalk paint. So don't think about switching your paint. If you really like your paint, you know, keep your paint. I'm sure Waverly has some chalky paint. If so, we need to get that. But this is what we had. It was folk art chalky, but it was really, really nice. So I do like that. So once this is painted, guys, you can set it aside, allow it to dry, and please get the sides, because I did not, because I'm lazy and we already had one painted with the sides painted. But let that dry for you.
What size is the piece of wood?
The piece of wood, I sized it. What size was it? I think it was 10 and
10.5 by 7, I think?
Yeah, I think it was 10.5 by 7. Let's see here. 10.5. Yes, I think Joe's right. Yep, 10.5 by 7, guys. So I'm going to set this aside here. I don't know where to put it. I'll throw it right there. And now, what? Yeah, I need a bigger table. And now, guys, I'm going to switch over and make Joe give me the overhead cam, and not overhead, the screen share, and I'm going to show you what we're cooking in Design Space. So let me find my little keyboard and mouse here. Got to turn them both on. I'll get there. Here we go. Okay, and Joe, if you don't care to slide them, oh, you already did. Look at you. Wow. Okay, guys. So
what was you gonna say?
Slide the mouse up so I can.
I got you.
Joe got me. Listen, he knows. So we're working with a font today, of course, and I'll show you guys the font that we're using. If you go on Maker's Gonna Learn and you go over to fonts, you'll be able to see that we have a ton of different fonts. We have a ton of different categories here too. We have new fonts, so you can just see the ones that we've most recently added. There's basic fonts, fancy fonts, hand-lettered fonts, monogram fonts, script fonts. So if we just go view all, and we can just give you guys a little bit of a rundown about some of the fonts that we have. I mean, we've got so many fonts. I mean, just literally pages and pages, hundreds and hundreds of fonts. And I love all of them. But the one we're using today is called, can you give me an A? There we go. It's called Ballin'. And I really, really like this font. And fonts are so easy to install. You guys know how to install fonts. I just wanted to show you what it looked like. Love it. So if you guys are on the fence about joining Maker's Gonna Learn, I just wanted to show you a little bit about it. So we have to update this, guys, because instead of 80 fonts, we have over 250 fonts. And instead of 60 new fonts added 4 times a year, we have 20 new fonts added every single month. The yearly members also get that free commercial license, which you can make money with your machine by selling any project you make using our cut files and fonts, which is insane. And you also get 3 free online courses teaching you about your Cricut Maker, teaching you how to work with Design Space and how to build a business through die cutting, which really just breaks down everything you need to know about how to start a business, how to price your items and things like that, which is really, really awesome. And what's included in all the memberships, you get new cut files. Every membership has access to that members only Facebook group. There's awesome online workshops like the one you're in right now, and full project tutorials over on the site teaching you exactly how we make everything that we make. All members get access to that free printable guide that I showed you guys. And it's just full of goodness, perfect for beginners as well. You can just see everything broken down here, and those are those 3 free e-courses, and this is by far my favorite little breakdown here. You can just see what everybody gets with the monthly, 6-month, and yearly membership. You can see the price breakdowns and how you're getting the most bang for your buck and paying the least amount of money over here with that yearly membership. And on top of this, guys, it's also $20 off today. So if you're scrolling around here and you're like, I just know I want to be a yearly member, go ahead and click that to sign up, and then you'll be taken over here. And over here, just scroll down after you enter in all your information. And at coupons, I'm going to put in M-A-K-E, M-A-K-E. Thanks, Joe. And it says coupon applied successfully. If you guys don't know, the keyboard, the only key that doesn't work is the letter A. So Joe has to provide my A's for me. Oh. But there's your little discount right there, and it shows you the price. And this is $171.88. And we're talking about a whole entire year of crafting, which is insane. Joe, what would you do with a year of lawnmowers?
A lot.
A lot. I just thought of the first thing that reminded me of Joe, which is a lawnmower. Bad analogy. But a lot. You can do a lot with a whole year of crafting. If you want to become a yearly member, just think about all the fonts and all the cut files that you would get promised in 12 months, because we do add at least 30 cut files a month and at least 20 fonts a month, which is insane. So we're here in Design Space. You guys let me know if you have any questions. I'm reading them now that Joseph fixed the screen because he is Superman. So I'm making sure that you guys are all good. Feel free to ask any questions that you have, but we're going to just use our font here that is Ballin', and what it'll show you first is this. Once you go over here, you're going to go to text, and right here at font, you're going to search for fonts, and you can see it's at all. Okay, well, this is really hard to sift through. So every font that you download from our membership, you're going to see under system fonts. So make sure you're under system fonts first, and then you're more than welcome to scroll all through and see those, or if you know what it is, go ahead and type it out. Oh, look. Joseph's on it this time. I mean, I'm just seamless. So we just typed out Ballin' here, and you can see Ballin' right there. Now you can do a capital W, a lowercase w. I'll show you what a capital W looks like because I like the lowercase w better. So there's, well, whoa, that is not correct. I pressed cap locks. Welcome. There we go. And now, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to kern this because, as you can see, this looks a whole lot different than the one above. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here to letter space up on the top bar here next to the font and the style and all that. There is letter space. We're just going to go click that down arrow. And I don't care if it starts to hit that big W. We're just making sure that these letters are going to come together nicely. So just take your time. You can always ungroup this later. Just take your time. And I see most of them are looking good now. That E is what I'm looking at too. And perfect. That looks good. So now you're like, well, that's touching there, Rachel, and that looks awkward. So just go up here to your layers panel and hit ungroup. And I want to drag all these and select everything but my W. And with my arrow keys, guys, I love my arrow keys. I'm just going to like arrow key it over and down a little bit. I just kind of want it to fit a little better here. So it looks like my right arrow key does not work either, Joe. So I'm sorry to say, or left arrow key, yeah. But this is what you'll have here, and what you're going to want to do whenever you have it exactly the way you want it is you're going to go down here at the bottom of your layers panel next to flatten and attach, and you're going to want to weld that. And a question just came in: what brushes do you use for painting and where can you get them? We love Amazon, okay? So we search Amazon paintbrushes and find ones with good reviews. So it depends on if you're wanting big brushes or little brushes or something like that, but search Amazon. I love reading the reviews on brushes because, you know, some of the heads will fall off of them, or the bristles are just absolutely terrible. So, or you could just go to the craft store or your Hobby Lobby Michaels and kind of shop through there. But just get some good high quality brushes that you can wash and reuse over and over, because they are definitely worth the money. We have some cheap brushes and they do not compare to the good ones. So anyways, guys, you have this welcome and then you have this welcome. Now, I personally like the lowercase w better. I think it's a little more, I don't want to say, I mean, it is kind of farmhousey. I just think this one is very, like, quote unquote put together. So, you know, I kind of like this one better, but if you guys like this one, we can put it to a vote if you guys want to. I really think I like the lowercase w, and I want it to be kind of like smaller on my wood piece just so it fits better, and it fits better on the wreath and things like that. But Miss Jeanette has a question. When you download the font, unzip and load it into your system, can you delete the zip folder and the extracted folder from your computer? Hey Joe, can you do that?
I'm going to say yes. I believe
Joe
you
wants
can.
to say yes.
As long as you install the font on your system, you should be able to delete the zip folder and the extracted folder.
Well, Joseph has spoken, guys, because I'm not a computer person. I have no idea. So I have not tried to. I don't know where I would go to even try to. So I do apologize. It looks like Elaine and Kathy are already chiming in with lowercase. I like the lowercase too, guys. So I'm going to delete this because we already kind of got what we want here, and we have already sized this 8.5 by 3, and you know, you can just go up there and size it. Make sure you size your board first, which we have sized at 10 by 7. I want it to fit kind of in the middle, because here's the thing: when you're making a wreath, you don't want it to take up every piece of room on your board, on your little board, because you don't know where your greenery is going to sit. It may take up more room. So I'm going to make the whole thing a little bit smaller so that when I put it on my wreath, it still has a little bit of room for greenery to come over the board and it not look kind of crazy. So I'm keeping it there. My little Court. Hi Court, how are you? Courtney says you absolutely can erase those. So Miss Janet, or Jeanette, either or, you can absolutely delete that zip folder from your computer. So that is really, really good to know. So once we have this, guys, and you have it sized to your little board there, we're going to click Make It. And we are using Hdtv, so we have got to mirror that. Make sure you do not neglect to mirror that Hdtv. And also, guys, you got to put that shiny side down on your mat, that Hdtv. It comes with that built-in transfer paper, which we love. So make sure you are placing that shiny side down. We're going to click Everyday Iron On. I'm giving that some more pressure. And then I think we're good to go there. Joe, we have a B cam. We have like 8 cams actually. So whatever cam you want it to be on, we can switch it. We're just going to load in our mat though. And what happened? What? Oh, it's wonky?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, you can just show me. That's fine. That's
okay.
My fault. That tripod is notoriously unstable anyhow.
Right.
So you know how it goes.
It has issues.
It has issues. I turn it on, it just like throws itself on the other side of the room because it's just so, what do you call it, sensitive? Yeah, it's so sensitive. So Joseph is fixing that for us. But shiny side, dull side. Plop that down the shiny side there and go ahead and load that into your machine. This is a relatively new blue mat. You guys know that we love our blue mats. I'm going to turn, I think I don't have to, yeah, okay. I'm going to turn my keyboard off and my mouse off because me and Tanner were having some trouble yesterday, Joe. He was throwing these around and he kept changing the camera angle and stuff, which was hilarious. And now I'm going to press that Cricut button, guys, and we're going to allow this to cut. But if you guys haven't seen it already, our wonderful Cricut printable guide. We absolutely love this. It has all kinds of good stuff in it. It's got terminology, it's got blade charts, so it shows you what blade you need for what, or what you can cut with what blade, I'm sorry. And then one of my favorite things, if we'll ever get to it past these awesome blade charts, is it shows you exactly what material you need to use on what mat, which I think is so handy. A lot of people do not even realize they're using the wrong mat. And then we have Easy Press temperature charts, which we're using right now. So we're using Everyday Iron-On, and we're using it on wood. So it says set to 300 and warm peel, which is amazing. So we're gonna do that. And this thing is just chock full of so much awesome stuff. So if you guys are not already a member, go get your membership at Makers Gonna Learn. It's $20 off through this week for fall. You guys know I love fall. So we decided to throw up a little sale. So definitely go get your membership, guys. You will absolutely love everything we have to offer at Makers Gonna Learn. And we don't even have to do the work. Like, all of our awesome members do the work in the comments, just telling them how much they love the membership. So I'm gonna unload this, then we're gonna bring it over here, and I'm gonna use my True Control knife to cut this. Now I know that it was around 3 inches tall here, so I'm just gonna cut off this excess with my True Control knife. Peel this up, plop that in your excess bin, guys. You know we love that. And then while I'm weeding this, I'm gonna turn our Easy Press on, and it'd be nice if it was plugged in because Joe was moving our tables around, and now we only have one outlet. So I'm gonna unplug my hot glue gun and plug in my Easy Press. It's okay, Joe, we still love you. And it's already set to 300, so that is what we needed on for wood. So I'm gonna flip this over here and let that preheat. And now we're just gonna start on a little corner here, and we're gonna weed out our little words here. And oh my gosh, I forgot to mention, I'm so embarrassed. Wait, no, I might have mentioned it. After you have it the way you want to, you gotta weld it. Did I mention that?
Yeah, the word.
Did I? Yeah. You gotta weld it, guys.
did that.
If you attach it, then it will cut every letter individually, and it'll be a hot mess for you guys, and you want that to be attached. So you have to have that welded instead of attached. Attached is like a paper clip, is what Tanner always says, and it's a really, really good little piece of advice there, way to remember it. And I know what you guys are gonna say, Rachel, where's your pen tool? Guys, it's right next to me, swear. It's right here, look. There's a pen tool. But I find the pen tool to be extremely useful on smaller projects. Not that it's not useful on this one. I really did enjoy it on all the projects I use. Just sometimes I need my other one. I do, for any reason. So we've got this here. We're gonna plop this down and put our wood piece on here that barely fits, which is kind of funny. And now, get all this stuff off there. Stuff. And now we're gonna lay this down and make sure that we like where it's at. I love that we have a lot of room on this. This is the exact look that I was going for, because depending on where we place it on the wreath, it's gonna have greenery kind of around it, and we want to give that enough space to, you know, compensate the little leaves and stuff that could possibly be around it. And it just means we can add more if we want to. So go ahead, look at this several times, make sure you like, you know, the placement here, make sure it's in the middle. I could get out the measuring tape, as I'm sure Joseph would love me to do, but this looks straight enough for me, in the middle enough for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. And if someone's, was it Tanya talking about my mic? Yeah. Whenever I put my head down, it kind of muffles the mic a little. So just kind of bear with us. There's really nothing we can do about that. Sorry, but it is preheated to 300, but it's a little bit out of view here. I'm gonna heat it in 2 spots, and I know you guys are gonna be super surprised, but I'm gonna use a Teflon sheet. I know. You don't have to have it, but you can have it. So here is my Teflon sheet. I have my Hdtv under this, and then we're gonna plop this down, but I think I'm gonna preheat the wood, maybe. Should I preheat the wood? I'm gonna preheat the wood. I just decided. I'm gonna peel that off, put this back on, and I'm gonna preheat the wood. I'm pretty sure that last time I preheated the wood and it went on way better than I thought, and maybe I could just blame it on the preheating. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna preheat the wood. But guys, I'm not procrastinating putting this wreath together. I am worried about it, but I'm not procrastinating, I promise. I'm just trying to do this do this the right way. But I'm going to try and place this back right where I had it. And be nitpicky, guys. It's the time to be nitpicky to make sure that you like it. Now I'm going to hold it up and look at it. Joe, what do you think? Think that's basically right where it was?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with it. Yeah. I'm going with it. Oh, Crystal said to clip the mic on my ear. Crystal, I'm going to do that. I feel like that would be...
Problem solved.
Problem solved. She said just kidding, but that was still hilarious. So now I'll press that button and I'm holding this as still as I possibly can and giving it a little bit of pressure. Pressure with these wood projects is very important, but it is also important not to move it around too much, because if you move this easy press, what happens with the wood is that instead of adhering to cotton on a t-shirt like Hdtv normally adheres to, it is adhering on a piece of wood which doesn't really have anything to cling to. I guess the Hdtv is just kind of clinging to the wood. So once it cools down is really when that adhesion is going to happen. So if you move your easy press around while you're heating it down on wood, it could shift that Hdtv a little bit and wonk it up, as it were, because it doesn't really have a lot of things to adhere to until it's cool. So Crystal, what type of vinyl did you use? This is Caesar Easyweed Hdtv heat transfer vinyl. And Barbara, did you paint it? Sorry, got here late. Barbara, I did paint it. I used chalky paint. Let me grab my chalky paint and I will show you. It's folk art. We use this folk art chalky paint, and it just, it was just a little piece of wood before, and then we just painted it. And Samantha, what does that sheet do? Basically nothing. No, I'm joking. So Samantha, you can buy this if you want to. This is Cricut brand, but do not be fooled. You can buy a sheet of this, a piece of this off Amazon for a lot cheaper than Cricut's prices. And all it really does is it's like a protective layer. So I don't really love it for a lot of projects, but if you're using Hdtv on like a suede pillow or something like that, then you're going to want this there, because you don't want this easy press, the actual heat of it, to hit the open suede or something like that, because it won't fry it, but it'll kind of like make a little indentation in it that you will always be able to see. So definitely keep that in mind. So this guide does come in handy for some things, but not all things. So we're going to let this dry, cool, but I don't know if you can see the bubbles. I'm seeing a couple bubbles. I'm a little worried about it, but I think it's went on really well. This is a nice flat piece of wood, so it's a little cooler now, so I'm just going to peel this back. Oh, yeah. Oh, that went on there perfect. Oh, yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Love that. Joe, you tell them. That's beautiful. So now I'm going to re-plug in my hot glue gun, because we're done with our easy press now. I'm going to re-plug that guy in. And now we're done with the Cricut face. So I'm going to slip that over there. I'm going to widen this out, because now we're going to get to the part where some might say I've been procrastinating, but I don't think so. So in comes our wreath form. I'm going to take the tag off of our wreath form here. Pluck that off there. Or should I make the bow? I could procrastinate and make the bow. Maybe I shouldn't. So, there we go. Someone said so satisfying. Oh, Tanya, it is satisfying to watch. I always love watching reveals from Hdtv. Let's see. Sometimes when I pull the original paper off, I use the Teflon sheet. Barbara, that is another really good way to use that Teflon sheet. She means like if you have a multi-layer project and you peel the first layer off, you could add, you know, the Teflon sheet as that layer, or maybe over that layer or something like that. So as you can see right now, here's what we've kind of got. We've got this in our wreath form, and this is pretty large compared to our wreath form. It's funny, guys, I had one this size and then one like half this size, which just would not look right here. So I wish I had one in the middle of those two sizes to kind of fit the wreath more, but this looks good. I'm not gonna get that nitpicky on it. But oh, Tamika says, Rachel, I love your voice. Thank you so much. I absolutely hate my voice. Whenever I re-listen to my live streams, I just pause it and read the comments, because I hate, but I think everyone hates their own voice, so I'm sorry.
I know I do.
Yeah. Joe, I do too. I think everybody just hates their voice. But you might be meaning because I sound like I'm Southern. In that case, yeehaw, thank you. But here's the bow, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and show how to make the bow now, because I am procrastinating. So here's the bow. Ain't it cute? I'm going to show you how to make the bow before I do that. So what you're going to need for this gorgeous bow. You're going to need your floral wire. Go ahead and cut you a piece off. So I'm just going to cut off a piece that's, I don't know, 8 inches long, something like that. So go ahead, cut that off, set that aside. Now you're going to need your scissors and your ribbon. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to unroll a lot of my ribbon. So you're going to want to leave a tail, okay? So decide how long you want your tail to be. I'm going to say this long, okay? So wherever you want your tail to end, go ahead and pinch it. Let me get in closer because I know you guys are going to talk about wanting to see it closer. So I'm going to like kind of get closer. So pinch it, and this, guys, this right here is what you're going to be doing this whole time. So after you pinch it, you're going to make a loop here. So make you a loop however big you want to, okay? All I'm doing is holding it with my finger. Once you've made the loop and you like the size of the loop, go ahead and pinch this one down as well and just toss it in with that other loop that you've got, okay? So this is important as well. This is like two-sided ribbon, so it looks the same either way. If you do not have a ribbon that's pretty on both sides, at this point you're going to want to have to twist it to make sure that the other little like loop that you make will be on the pretty side of the ribbon, if that makes sense. But this one is not that way, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to unloop a little bit more of our ribbon here and make another loop, okay? So I've did one loop this way, and now the ribbon's right here. I'm going to do one loop this way, okay? So I'm going to do a loop this way. And once you have that loop, try and kind of make them around the same size. Then you're going to pinch again and just pop it right in the middle there, okay? Easy peasy. And now, once you've done that, literally that's it. You just repeat it until you are just giddy with joy about how many loops you have. I'm just going to do 2 more loops, okay? So just another loop. You can do it the same size, you can do it a different size, whatever you want to do. Pinched it, put it down. I'm going to make my other loop now. And it's relatively the same size, so now I'm just going to pinch it and give it to my hand right there. That's all I'm going to do. And now, guys, now you're going to take that floral wire you've got here and pop it up and go in the middle. I'm going to go in the middle of my hand because I am OCD and feel like it should be in the very center. But just make sure it goes through the center. And you guys can use, what are they called? Pipe cleaners or whatever you want to for this. But this is all that we had because their pipe cleaners are all neon. So once you have it like that, pull it really tight here. And you're just going to twist it like you're twisting the bread tie back on the bread to make sure it stays fresh longer. You know what I'm saying? So just keep twisting that until you're happy. And now you can kind of pick the front or the back, but really who knows, you know? You could really do whatever you want to with this. And now you're going to cut the other little end, the other little tail here to match the other tail. And here you have your bow, and all you have to do is do a little bit of, every bow needs a little bit of love, okay? So you can just kind of give your bow a little bit of love. So, you know, fluff these out, give your bow a little bit of love here, and then you can, you know, make these little ends extra special by folding it halfway and then cutting it down just like that. And then you have this little pretty element there that's always a good time. So again, just going to fold that there, and you're just going to cut down at an angle. And there you go. Well, look how cute that is. Bow finito. And now what you would do is just, you know, attach this with this wire on whatever you want it to attach, and then you can get nitpicky and kind of fluff out the bows and things like that. But now we have 2 bows, so that's great. Love the bows. The ribbon is from Hobby Lobby, guys, and the wire is from Dollar Tree, which is great. So what we're going to do now, we have floral tape, floral wire, hot glue, our wire cutters here, and scissors. Don't know what all we'll need from that, but hey. Oh, I haven't even showed him my inspo pic, Joe. Should I show him or should I wait till afterwards?
Your what?
Inspiration photo.
Oh.
So I'm making this like off of a photo. Do you think I should?
I would wait until the
You want me to
end.
wait? Okay.
I would.
I'll wait.
See,
I'm just going to look at my phone. I'm going to look at my phone, guys, and I'm going to make it. Okay, I'm getting inspired. Okay, I'm inspired. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get lamb's ear first. Lamb's ear's coming. And I'm going to cut this into 2 little like strips. So it's kind of already cut. I mean, it's like got a V in it. I'm just going to cut with that natural V. So I've cut that off. Now I'm going to cut this one off. Okay, love that. tossing that. Now we've got 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of stick this in here. Stick it. Love that. I'm going to hot glue that now. Again, PSA, I'm no wreath maker, so if I'm embarrassing any professional wreath makers, I do apologize. I'm not meaning to. But
Stephanie said, where did you get the wires come from? Where did the wire cutters come from? I can never find good ones.
These are from Hobby Lobby. So I got these at Hobby Lobby. They were like $8.99, I'm not even going to lie, but they're really sharp, and if you guys know about those dollar ones that you get at the Dollar Tree, they get dull after 1 minute of using them. So go ahead, pay the money. I promise that it's worth it. So I'm just kind of sticking these to and fro. I'm not like sticking them straight down. I'm kind of sticking them at an angle, if that makes sense. So you can angle it if you want to. I feel like that's pretty good right there. So I'm sticking that one in. I'm going to add some hot glue. I'm going to embarrass all the professional wreath makers by just throwing hot glue on there. But you can always go in with your floral wire and kind of, you know, make it look a little more profesh. But the problem is with making it look more professional is that if you ever want to change it out, then you have to get a whole new wreath form. And I know what you're thinking, Rachel, that was $4. Are you really going to tell me that we are not going to waste $4? You can waste $4, but you don't have to waste $4. So, you know, don't if you don't want to. So now I think I'm actually going to cut this one a little bit smaller. So I'm going to cut it twice. So I'll cut it there and I'm going to cut it there because I want this one a little bit smaller. So now I'm going to stick this one here. And I do like this wreath form a lot. I think that this was a cute wreath form. Love that wreath form. So now I'm going to stick hot glue on here. Just bear with me in the hot glueness, guys. And I'm going to put these pumpkins in here, so that's going to be really cute too. Okay, let me see. Miriam said, if I become a member and have a design to do on Cricut, will you show me the step-by-steps? So Miriam, if you become a member of Makers Gonna Learn, we have so many beginner videos on teaching you exactly how to do something. And then after you become a member, you get access to the members only Facebook group. And there is over 3,000 like-minded crafters that are literally ready and waiting to show you, you know, and to give you so much advice on things to do for Design Space. And then also, of course, you have our customer service team if you have any problems with your account or anything like that. And it's just a one big old family. But of course, we absolutely will help you with everything that you're having issues with. So definitely consider a membership. And again, guys, it's $20 off, which is a great, great little steal there. So if you guys have ever been thinking about joining and wanting to do so, there's no better time than today. So we're just sticking this in. This is the last piece of our lamb's ear, and I don't even know if we're going to use it. I think we're going to save it just in case because we do have some more elements to pop in here. I hope I didn't show that on camera. I don't want to show the inspiration pic because it's been ruled that we don't want to do that. So I'm going to get our eucalyptus now, and I don't know how I'm going to, well, I guess I'm just going to chop them where they're at. So it's all in kind of branches here. So I'm just going to chop off a branch. And then this is a tiny little branch. Hi, little branchy. I'm going to chop this branch off. There's another one. I'm just going to start with a couple. You know, not going to go overboard with our branchies. And this was eucalyptus. This was $10, okay? But let me tell you, this looks like real eucalyptus. I would pay it. Well, Tanner did pay it, so he loves it, or he should. But I'm just going to chop off that much, so I do have a lot left for that $10 eucalyptus. So here's all the eucalyptus we got, and we're already hung up on something. So I'm going to take it, looking at my inspo pick, not trying to give a lot away, just going to kind of pop this into sections that it seems to be lacking some lamb's ear, which it doesn't look like there's a lot of sections lacking lamb's ear, that's for sure. But we're just going to kind of pop this in. So I think that right here's a good spot for some. That's pretty. We're going to add some hot glue down here. And I can see where the stems are, and the hot glue just kind of, it'll drip down because it's still hot. So it'll drip down and kind of cling to some of that wood and do its own thing down there. So I'm not too worried about that, all that hot glue. So I'm going to pop some of this right here. I'm doing this one like kind of on top of the lamb's ear, which I think is a good look. I'm all for it. And let me know if you guys have ever done some floral projects with lamb's ear and eucalyptus because I have always done one or the other. So I'm eager to see how it's all going to look together. So just popping this down. Try to make it on the side that you can see, of course. See the eucalyptus because it's two-sided, it looks to be at least. I'm going to pop this in. Let me know if we have any questions as well. Let's see. Yes, Tracy, Michaels and Hobby Lobby both have awesome coupons. Gotta love a good Michaels coupon, a good Hobby Lobby coupon. So I'm sliding this one down here if you can see me. I'm going to leave the camera wide though, kind of, because I want you guys to be able to see some of the processes that we have going here. So I'm going to leave that there, liking that. Hot glue that down. Woohoo! Okay. I've got one more little piece of eucalyptus here. I think I'm going to pop it like right here. That's pretty. I'm going to hot glue that. And now, guys, I think it's pumpkin time, and then we're going to fill in a little bit more because it's always good to fill some in. So I think I'm going to pop this tag off and then cut this because this is really long. So I'm going to cut this. Oh, gosh. Ugh! Wow. That took a lot out of me. Woo! So, excuse me. Okay, we have 5 of these. So I'm going to stick them and literally barely have them in there because I'm going to see where I generally want my 5 pumpkins to go because I only have 5 of them. So, oh gosh, I'm going to not need to work out for a while after this. Oh, Joe's looking at me like, Rachel, you're such a wimp. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Okay. Keep pulling these off.
It's the pink candles, that's what it is.
It's the pink. Oh, Joe,
That's
it is
what it
not the pink handles. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's a strong. Look, that one shot across the room. Woo! Stick you there. Oh, I have 2 more. Oh, gosh, guys, this is looking so cute. Okay, I can't wait to show you guys the inspiration. I think you're going to be blown away. Not to toot my own horn. I just love recreating things. I feel like it's a lot easier than coming up with it myself. I mean, duh, you know. Recreate something other than make it all your own. Just gonna, oh gosh. Oh no, my grip strength is weak. I'm starting to sweat. Oh gosh, Joe. Okay, I got one more and I'm about to ask Joe to come save me. Oh gosh.
You got
See,
this.
look how unpleasing this is to the eye. And then I'll pop another one and you're like, oh my gosh, 5? That's how that's going to be. Okay, here we go. I'm sweating now, guys. This one feels thinner than the rest. God, I hope God just made it thinner just for me. Oh gosh, woo, done. Woo! I'm going to go home and tell my husband I ran a mile at work today. He's not going to believe me. So,
Tanya says, do you think you could spray paint a wreath like that black for a spooky wreath?
oh my gosh, totally. This stuff, oh yeah. And of course, if you don't want to, you only like in debt $5, you know, or $4 or whatever. So it's not that bad. So I'm loving this. I love that these 2 are kind of grouped together and these 3 are on their own. And of course, I'm going to add some more stuff in here. I'm digging this, okay? Where are the pumpkins from? Alejandra? The pumpkins are from Hobby Lobby. We love Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to actually, oh gosh, kill me now. This one's too long. Kill me now. Oh, God, I can't do it. No, okay. I'm bending it, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Okay. I'm just going to take my scissors and cut it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Like I said, it's the pink handles.
It's the pink. Joe, it is not the pink handles. So I'm going to add some glue there, and then I'm going to add a big old glob right there. And now I'm going to stick it where I want it, and that hot glue is just going to do its thing, okay? And then I'm actually going to add some more hot glue down here. Or actually, I might wait and flip it over and then find the stem and add more hot glue that way. I think that's the smart thing to do. So I'm going to hold that there, and hopefully that hot glue will do something there. Let's hope. Now I'm going to take this one. This one doesn't look near as long. And I'm actually going to kind of turn this a little bit here. I'm going to add some hot glue there. That was a lot of hot glue. I'm actually going to hold the pumpkins too, because these pumpkins aren't staying quite like those other things are. So I'm going to hold the pumpkin here. Just kind of blow on it a little bit. Skulls would look awesome with all that painted black. I agree. That would look really awesome for Halloween. We're doing a more kind of, not contemporary, more traditional, I guess, fall wreath today. but you guys can do whatever you want. That's stuck in there pretty good by itself right there. Okay, so I'm going to add some down here at the base. Push my hot glue stick in. And I'm going to add some right here. Okay. Now I'm going to stick it down. Beautiful. Now I'm going to add some more hot glue down there. I bet you guys are like, Rachel, she is just throwing around that hot glue gun like it's going out of style. You bet your butt I am. There's a staple in this. Do you see that?
Really?
There's a staple in that.
That's it.
Huh, I got it. It's okay. It's okay.
Just throw it on the floor, it's fine.
Huh?
Just throw it on the floor.
Throw it on the floor.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm barefoot too, so
Yeah,
yeah,
that's fine.
whatever.
It's all good.
It's fine. So, let this guy, and that dude dried really well too. Okay, so let's stick that in. I'm worried that I'm going to need to add a little bit of reinforcement here. Add some more here, add a big glob there. You guys are probably like, oh, we're all Rachel. Globs and globs of glue there. I'm going to try and find my stem here to add some hot glue. That looks good. This is going well. I'm excited. I don't think Joseph can't even see the inspiration pick either, so this is going to be fun. So we're going to add, I'm thinking, some more eucalyptus, and then we're going to add some of this stuff.
And then some more hot glue.
And then 2 more pounds of hot glue. And then we'll be done.
Are you going to order another case of hot glue sticks for you?
Well, you might have to. You might want to put it on auto order on Amazon, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm going to stick that down there and then find his stem. I'll bet the back of this is hot glued to the table. How much you want to bet? Because you know this is falling through the wreath. I mean, you know it's falling through.
Depends how much you're putting on there.
And all your hot glue gun strings, that's fine. Tamika, where did you get your hot glue gun? This one, God love its little heart. This is from Hobby Lobby. It was like $3. I'm not even joking. But I recently bought some new ones. Why I didn't use them today, it beats the crap out of me. But I have a low temp one and a high temp one. I actually have to go get another hot glue gun stick, so I'll show you those. But hang on. Oh, I'm wired up. Hang on. I'm going to unplug me for a sec, Joe.
Where are they at? Hang on, go get them?
They're right there.
I'll grab them.
Okay. Joseph's going to go get them. So in the bag, in that little basket, is a hot glue gun stick that I need. And then those 2.
Here's these 2.
Thank you. I'll show them. One of those fat ones. So here are the 2 hot glue guns that I got recently. Thanks, boy. Okay, here's their hot glue gun sticks. Woohoo. And now, here's the other ones. This is an all-purpose high temp, and this is an all-purpose low temp, okay? So everyone needs a high temp and a low temp. I just think that everyone needs a high temp and a low temp. We're using a high temp hot glue gun today because I want to end the day burning myself. So that's what we're going to do. So once these are attached, oh, this is looking really cute. Excuse me for a moment. I'm going to look at my inspo pic. Who is Joe? Sister friend. Joe is like the best, okay? Well, I say that because he's my first cousin and I'm a little biased, but he is the best, okay? Him and Tanner met in what grade?
Like 4th.
Like 4th grade. And Joe and Tanner have been BFFs ever since. And through Joseph is actually how I met Tanner years and years ago growing up. And then a long, long time ago, Tanner needed some help and I came to help. So now it's Joseph, me, Tanner, and we're just like a big happy family, okay? It's awesome. So, Tanya, good question. When do you know how to use high temp versus low temp? Okay, so I'm going to just say it. Low temp is better for wreaths and things, and here's the difference. So, high temp, okay, it of course is a higher temperature, but it also takes longer to dry since it's at that higher temperature. Low temp hot glue guns take a lot less time to harden and to dry. So think about using a low temp hot glue gun when you're doing things like this. So you're not wanting to hold this pumpkin down for 30 whole seconds while it's drying. So of course, one's at a higher temp, one's at a lower temp, but one takes a lot longer to dry, one takes a shorter amount of time to dry. But sometimes you want it to take a longer amount of time to dry so you can kind of get it positioned, you know, and have more time before it dries to get it right where you want to. So it just depends project to project whether you want that time, you know, or if you want, you know, less time. So if you know right where you want this pumpkin, put some low temp hot glue on there, throw it on there, and she's going to dry. If you don't know where you want this, you know, pumpkin, put some high temp hot glue on there, and then kind of maneuver it around. So that's good. Oh, Jackie, love. Jackie says, love your technical terminology. Glob here, glob there, glob everywhere. Don't burn yourself. Okay, Jackie, you've made my day. Tanner's the one who started saying glob, okay? I hate the word glob, and here I am talking about all these globs of hot glue. And sometimes Tanner will say daub when he gets confused, and I'm like, I think he was yearning for dab, but he said daub, which is like daub and glob all mixed together.
Dab and glob.
Dab, and yeah, whatever. Daub and dab and glob, just mixed together. So hey, and Arnister, there is ones that say high temp and low temp, like a hair dryer, hot and cold. They do have some hot glue guns like that, so you can do that. But anyways, I'm gonna refer to my inspo pick and look again. It needs more lamb's ear, more eucalyptus, and these thingies, which can do buckaroo. So I'm just going to kind of trim some of these off. They're kind of already trimmed a little bit. I'm going to trim this one right there. Oh God, oh Lord, here we go again. Oh gosh, are these getting worn out on me already? So these are cute. Look at him. So I'm going to kind of poke, oh yeah. This is going to take, nowhere. Oh. I knew it was stuck to the table. I knew it was. This is going to take it from good to great right here, these little things, but there's too much of them. I'm going to pop some of these off. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to poke this right here. Go straight in the middle. I mean, that's cute, but I feel like there's too many of them. So how am I supposed to... Oh yeah. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I'm loving this. But I'm not going to hot glue it there, just not yet.
It's like it has hair.
It's like it has hair, okay? But I'm going to put hair all around it so that we can really see its hair. So here's more of this here.
Tony says, yes, that's what it was missing.
Yes, it is. Just a little bit of height. My MLB would say it needs some height, which means it needs something poking out of it, looking all stringy and sticky. But my mama, she loves her height. I'm gonna cut that one. Oh gosh, these are getting dull. I can just, or maybe it's my grip strength that's getting weak. Oh gosh. Joseph, I'm about to make you come over here and cut a bunch of these for me, so I don't have to.
Oh, you want to do that? Or you get you a pair of cutters?
Well, I think I'll live, barely.
Okay.
So, I'm going to put some in the middle here because you can't neglect the middle either. Bear with me. Oh, guys. Boy, howdy, are we just putting our finishing touches on this. Okay. I'm going to cut this guy. Lord, please don't let this kill me. Oh, see? God is good. God is good. I'm going to pluck that off. Love this. I'm going to put one down here. What's everyone saying? Here we go.
Judy says the wire's stronger on that one.
Ugh, Judy, so annoying. Oh, this is looking really nice. Okay, I'm going to keep going, and then we're going to add some more frou-frous of other stuff. Okay, I'm going to cut this here. The wire had to have been stronger, or again, I'm just getting weaker. Oh gosh. Oh Lord. Oh, this is embarrassing.
I'm just new for the show at this point.
Stupid thing.
Y'all didn't get to see your face. That's the best part.
Joe? No, it's not. It looks like I'm in pain, just a lot of pain. Oh, I can't. Joe,
You need
come
some
here.
help over there.
These are all sweaty now too, because I'm...
Yay.
Here, Joe. Cut this.
Give it to me.
How embarrassing.
No. No, it's the clippers.
Joe, okay, it's the clippers.
Yeah.
Because Joe can't do it. Joe!
What?
Are you kidding me?
What?
You just gave up.
Give me 1 second, ma'am.
Oh, I think he's going to go get me some good ones. Okay, I'm throwing this away. Okay, Joe couldn't do it, and he is literally a mountain of muscle. So I don't feel bad for myself now. Ramona, why isn't he helping? Oh. Rude. Joe's gonna help me though. Joe's gonna help. Oh, is he coming? Is he get? Oh Lord. Oh, those look quite industrial. You want me to say? Oh.
Do you want to do them?
Yeah, let me see.
Okay.
Oh. You think these will work?
Hopefully.
They look a little rusty, but I'm not gonna judge a book by its cover.
They've been used.
Oh, that was way better. Thank you, Joe.
Sure thing.
So I'm going to pop a couple off these. And then it looks like it's missing a little bit kind of right here. So I'm going to pop some right there. Oh, this is all coming together. Yep, I'm going to add just a little bit more. I know you guys are like, oh, Rachel, please keep cutting. I know. I know, guys, I'm sorry. Joe's like, simmer down, Rachel. Yeah. Oh, Joe, these nobody pay for these when you can just go to the hardware store and get these. It works better, too.
Those are a little bit more expensive than your Hobby Lobby ones, too.
Hey. That's okay. My Hobby Lobby ones haven't done much for me. Okay, now, I'm going to put some sprigs. I'm going to spread some sprigs. You'll let me know how you enjoy the spreading of the sprigs. Like, these are the ones that I've kind of like peeled off of it. And I'm just going to kind of spread them around a little bit. Kind of make it look a little bit more finished. I'm going to spread some sprigs. That's cute. That's really cute. Loving this. Okay, maybe not that one. See, that's why you do this. That's why you check. Okay, this is good. Now I'm going to hot glue all these sprigs. And you're like, oh, yay. Hot glue. Yes, hot glue, yay. Adding hot glue on all these. Trying to find where you're going so you're not just aimlessly hot gluing. Where's the spriggies? There's the spriggies, you guys. I know it's embarrassing.
Back at that technical terminology.
Huh?
Technical terminology.
Sprigs?
Sprigglies.
Sprig. Joe, I'm doing what I can. They are sprigglies. Did I already glue him? Now I'm thinking, which ones haven't I glued, you know? I'm like, which ones are going to fall off first?
Just shake it and see what happens.
Oh, Lord. Just shake it. This is looking good. Needs more lamb's ear. Needs more lamb. Joseph is now standing and pacing, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm taking some signs, just noticing some stuff. Okay, I'm going to cut some more of this off. Oh, Crystal. Joe, tell Crystal why scissors would not work better.
I mean, they would in some situations, wouldn't they?
No, for these? You think scissors would work better?
Try it. No, they're going to dull the scissors really quick.
Well, I'm not going to try it.
But yes, it would cut them. If you had a good pair of scissors, it would work.
Well, those are decent. I mean, they're not like bad scissors.
If you get cheap scissors, the blades just like bend in between the wire.
Oh, we don't want that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm adding more lamb's ear. Per my own request. I'm going to hot glue as I go instead of hot gluing after. I'm going to forget where I've hot glued and where I haven't. Okay. This is happening. Going to snip this right there. Okay. I'm only looking at this overhead cam for a second. I wish I had my cam closer because I really don't know what's happening. I can just kind of see what's going on. Okay. I'm thinking right here needs some more, like, oh, that needed to be there for sure. That's good. Joe, keep dropping that link, too, for $20 off, because if you guys love the membership or don't love the membership, you will, because it's $20 off for fall. So, yay. Go get your membership. Love that there. Gonna add some
Vanessa said, where'd you get the lamb's ear from?
Lamb's ear is from Hobby Lobby as well. Love the lamb's ear. Oh, look, I just found a random piece. Yay. I think this deserves to go here. We'll see, though. See, there's too much there now. Oh, I wish I could throw this thing on the floor really quick. I think I'm gonna. Excuse me. This is what wreath makers do they not?
Sure.
That's what I thought. You gotta look down at it to see how it's gonna look on a, on the
door.
On the door, yeah. Because you never know.
Kimberly says, Rachel, it is looking fantastic.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm kind of doubting it, so that's very sweet of you to say. It kind of just, brightens up my spirits. Okay, let me see. I think I want one of these to go here. And this is around about the part where a lot of nitpicking takes place because, you know, you want it to be perfect. So take your time. And again, don't go easy with the hot glue. So for sure don't. I'm cutting our third piece of lamb's ear. Who knew that we would need 3? Not me. I did not think we would need 3. But here we are, just using more. It's awfully pretty though. I love lamb's ear. And let me just tell you, this stuff looks like real lamb's ear, okay? It looks like real lamb's ear. Okay, I don't like that there. Don't like it there. I want it there, but I want it smaller. So then you can go in here, cut that, make it smaller for where you want it. I want it to stick up. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it. That's it. Now I'm going to add my glob. Love it. It's taking shape. I agree. I think it's really taking shape. I think it looks really good. I'm sorry I keep having to hold it up. Okay, it needs a little bit right here. Say amen if you agree with me. Say amen. Raise this a hand. Oh, yep. Okay.
Crystal says, I have sat down now with chocolate-covered popcorn with the pumpkin spice coffee, watching the best TV show ever.
Right here? Is this the best?
Yes.
Is this the best TV show ever?
Yes.
Aw, that's sweet. You guys are awesome. Now, because
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, what?
Can you shove something right here?
Right here?
Yes.
Right here?
Yeah.
How about this?
Sure. It just needs, there's like a little hole there.
Like right here?
Yeah. Sure.
Is that it? Yeah. Is that the hole? Oh, this?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, hang on.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got your remedy. I got nothing lamb's ear can't fix, okay? Look, I'm going to open these rusty 1,000-year-old, these guys, okay? Is that perfect?
Yes.
Did that work? Mm-hmm. Let me hold it up. Oh, yeah. That's cute. Okay, so now, globby, 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 globby. Now I'm also going to add one of these because Joe made me want to. And then I got to glob him down. There goes my water bottle. Good thing I didn't need it. Don't tell Tanner that I'm also throwing water bottles.
Tony says, how much did you pay for the lamb's ear? I found 8 pieces on Amazon for $16.
Lamb's ear was $5.99. I don't think it was on sale either. Let me look. Okay, guys, I wish I had something right here, like another pumpkin, but then it'd be even, and that's not pleasing to the eye. So, bah humbug to that. So, I wonder which way wreaths go. Like, I want it to go around about this way. So, let's all talk together. I think I want the bow to go right here. Let's talk. Let me widen it out even more for us. I think I want the bow to go right here. And then in turn, I guess this would go like, wait, no, if this is the front, now I'm getting confused. Okay, I think I do 100% want the bow down here. What do we think if the bow's down here? What are we thinking? Pretty bow. I like this, but then where's this guy gonna go?
What's the top and what's the bottom?
Do what?
Where's the top and
See,
where's the bottom?
that's what you're having to decide. So I was making it like this. So if this is how it was, then I would want the bow right here. Like here. And then this would go here. Mm-hmm. Do we like this?
That's pretty.
This?
That's cute.
Yes? Do we like it? Okay. Okay, I'm going to go with it then. I'm going to throw our bow down here. Right like here. Is everybody good with that? I hope so. So, this is the hard part that I have not decided exactly how I'm going to do it yet. Is I'm going to feed these pieces of wire around one of these little twiggies. This is going to be hard. This is hard already, but it's happening. Got it. Okay. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to do this, and then attach. And you guys know, sometimes there's no rhyme or reason, so I'm just going to kind of twist it around some pieces of this wood and hope and pray for the best. So, I've seen where it's at though. I'm going to make sure it's at least sturdy and steady where it's at though. Okay. I wrapped it around this little twig down here, so if I ever want to take it off, I know where it's at, which is, I think, handy. So now I'm going to fluff the bow out a little. Okay, so make the bow, fluff it out, fluff it, fluff it. Okay, let me get rid of some of this. That's nasty.
Elaine says, can you just wrap the bow wire around the entire wreath?
It says what? Can you wrap the bow wire all around the wreath? I could have. Wait, no, I don't think I had enough. Make enough to do that, Elaine. That would have been smart. I don't think I had enough to wrap it all the way around and still make it kind of sturdy, if that makes sense. But, okay, so we got this down here. And now if this is the bottom, so if we're hanging it like this, then this would go in here kind of like that. Kind of like with the welcome at a little bit of angle, or would we want the welcome straight? I think this is beautiful.
I think the angle gives it some character.
Oh, Joe has spoken. Okay, so since I want this to come out, I love these pumpkins close together. No, these are like this on purpose. I didn't mean to literally shoot down your comment right then and there, but I was talking about when I did this, how much I loved that these were really close together. Did I not, Joe? Mm-hmm. Loved them. So I'm going to work down here and find where our little wood is, and our wood's not even touching down here, so I'm going to ignore that side. And I'm just going to work with these two angles because I really want it to be able to pop out if I ever want it to. So I'm going to add, you guys guessed it, a little bit of hot glue.
Dawn says, what kind of wood is that, and where did you get it from?
So these are just little pieces of wood, and I got them off of Amazon. They were like, I forget how many was in a pack. 4, I think. I think there was 4 in the pack. But I got them off of Amazon. I think they're really cute. They came, of course, with nothing on there. So that's fine. Then that means that you can paint it, stain it, do exactly whatever you want to it. Oh, okay. I'm going to breathe now because...
Jackie says, I think you need to add another thing to the membership, which is the guide for technical terminology.
Well, the first word in it's going to say glob. I hope that you all know that.
Glob and twiggy is the first 2 words.
Twiggy and glob. Done. They'll all probably be from me. I know Tanner's got a couple of really good ones. And I'm not adding too much hot glue, which is not normal for me. But I'm just going to add enough here. And there's really nothing to secure it on this side, so I'm a little worried about that. Maybe I need to add something there. Oh, I got it. I'm just going to stick a leaf underneath it and hot glue a leaf to it. Problem solved. Okay, I'm going to put a little hot glue on a leaf. Now I'm going to hot glue this leaf to it. Oh my gosh, guys, ingenuity at its finest. Hot gluing leaves to stuff. Huh?
So secure.
So secure. Tanya says do. Yes, Tanner and his do-do-do-do's. And he'll say, it is so much fun. It is so good. He'll say that too, especially when he's like reading comments and trying to pay attention to all of the things at once. And I'm like, Tanner, you can't do it all as much as he wants to. Okay, this is looking so cute. So these are going to hold down. This is now hot glued to a leaf because of my awesome idea. You're welcome. I could even hot glue this side to this little leaf if I wanted to get that crazy about it. But I think that's relatively dry now. Because when it's dry, I'm just going to flip it over. We're going to do the big reveal after I show the inspiration. So this is what we've got going here. This is it. I think it's really cute. Now I'm going to scoot this to the side and then show you guys my inspiration pic. So let me get in here with my phone and then I'll show you guys. Okay. Are you guys ready? Hang on. Here's the inspiration. Okay, the one thing we didn't want to add was this big plaid pumpkin, so we didn't. But here is the inspiration. Ta-da! So, it's like the same type of wreath form. I honestly think we got the same spriggies. Lots of lamb's ear. I put the bow in a different spot because, I don't know, I didn't love the bow right there. And then we did not add this big pumpkin. Not that this isn't a beautiful wreath. I just think there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on ours, that's for sure. But I think there's less going on. And of course, inspiration means you bounce it off of your own original ideas. So this is our inspo. I don't know if the brightness is up. Yeah, so here's our inspiration. I thought it was really, really cute. And then to go from inspiration to this is ours. So here's ours, all finished up. And of course you can nitpick, and I squished my little bow. So I'm gonna open my bow up and make sure that he's pretty. But I'm gonna very slowly flip this around, and Joe, you can switch cameras. But I'm gonna very slowly, I think this is, yeah. How's it look, Joe?
It looks fantastic.
This is so cute. Okay, is it low enough? Am I in the frame?
Yeah, you're good.
This is adorable. So I'm not really sure where I want the top to be. I don't know if I think this might be the top. I kind of like that it's a little bit off center with the welcome sign. But guys.
Everyone loves yours so much better.
Do that. Guys, don't butter me. What do you guys want? You're buttering me up. No. This is just showing you guys that you can easily do something like this yourself, okay? I do not have a lot of wreath experience. My aunt, Joseph's mother, literally wakes up and breathes wreaths. Like she knows. She is so incredibly talented. And how are you gonna hang it? Tanya, we have a little wreath hook, and this is actually perfect for a wreath hook because it just kind of like hangs, it like kind of goes in between. It's like just the metal one with the little bitty metal like C, and we're just gonna hang it right on that. So I don't know where the middle is or whatever, like where we're gonna hang it. But you guys can easily make one of those by going to Hobby Lobby, using what you have under $25 if you have some of the supplies here. So Jenny, run to Hobby Lobby on your break. They still have these pumpkins for 40% off. They have different colors. You guys can make it different colors. I think it's really, really cute. Why not put both bows on? We might, okay? I'm just gonna say the creative director for Makers Gonna Learn and for this home is Courtney Chambers. So I have another bow ready and waiting right here. If she wants me to add another bow, I will pop on another bow. But everything that I've done to this wreath, I have asked her about, because in reality, this is Courtney's wreath. And you guys know if you're working for somebody or you're making something for someone, you're gonna do exactly what they say. So definitely, listen to the recipient. I would throw another bow on there for sure. We'll see what Courtney wants to do. I'm more than happy to throw one on there. But this is a beautiful wreath. I love the way it turned out. I was really nervous myself, and that's fine because I'm sure you guys would be nervous too. But just get started. Keep looking at your inspiration pictures and just start somewhere. A great tip, like what I did, is throw it in the floor. Go right over it to see how it's going to look hanging on a door. I'm sure after this I'll throw it on the floor and see if I need to add a little bit more eucalyptus or a little bit more lamb's ear here or there just to perfect it. But just start somewhere and then go slow. Don't get overwhelmed. You could even come back to this 2-3 days with fresh eyes every day and just see what needs to happen.
Courtney said she loves it.
Courtney, I'm glad, okay? I was just telling him, this is your wreath, Courtney. So you just let me know if I need to fix anything, change anything. But we are so excited to show you guys the finished porch tomorrow. Courtney's coming in tonight. Me and her are actually having a little girls' night here. It's going to be awesome. We're making dinner. But we're also going to be talking about styling the front porch tomorrow. Tanner's going to be back. He is on a little bitty trip. He'll come back, and we're going to show you guys the finished porch, which is going to look phenomenal. So I can't wait for you guys to see that and all these projects put together. So you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much. And also, guys, $20 off. The membership is. If you loved the projects and the ideas that you see us make every day, you will adore the membership. Whether you have a Brothers Scan and Cut Silhouette Cameo, anything like that that works with SVG and PNG cut files, you're going to love it. Makers Gonna Learn. We love making things like that. We come to you guys just about every single day with a live stream, and we have 3 to 5 awesome pre-recorded videos that are just full of meat for you guys. Natasha, how long is the $20 off membership going to last? Through the week, Natasha. We'll probably discontinue that on Sunday night at midnight, and just start next week off full price again. But please do not wait for another sale to take advantage of the membership. Click the very first link in the description below to see everything that you guys can get, because it's a lot and it's awesome. But anyways, guys, I've got places to be. Joe has places to be. For some reason, these past couple lives have been nearing an hour and a half, but that is okay because we're wanting to pour into you guys because that is what we do here. So please, guys, leave us a comment after the video if we hadn't asked or answered any of your questions. Let us know if you have any concerns. But guys, I hope that you all have an awesome day. We'll be back tomorrow with Tanner and Courtney and the team showing you guys the awesome finished porch for Tanner's new home this fall. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys so much for all the awesome words. I love the way it turned out. It's so, so cute. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go get your membership. Go get your ticket to the Fall Summit. It's coming up October 12th and 13th. Don't miss out on fun Christmas decor for your home. So without further ado, Joe, is there anything else you want to add?
Get your pink wire cutters.
Get your pink wire cutters, Joe says, which these ones are so rusty I have to pry them apart.
Yeah, that happens.
But they cut like butter, you know, and these little guys just aren't doing it for me. So go get this. Elaine, thank you. Joseph, thank you. Rachel, thank you guys so much. Please, yes, Tamika, everyone have a blessed day. I absolutely cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. We will see you later. Bye, guys.